Scary hours. From the name, I expected a generic caffeine bomb with a spooky label. You know the type, high caffeine, no soul, just shaky energy and a crash. But 2 scoops in, I realized this was something else. This wasn't just caffeine, this was exotic. This was DMHA, and there was no going back. First wave hit with mood, not cracked out chaos, not panic energy, just that steady let's go feeling, like the session was already loading in the background. Then, focus, not blinders, not obsessive, more like mission mode. I could still laugh with someone else in the gym for 1 second, then the next I could go back to my mid-set like nothing happened. And here's the part I didn't expect. Breathing felt easier, heart rate stayed calm, even on squats, everything moved smoothly. There wasn't any eruption in heartbeat. 90 minutes later, I was still pushing like it was warm-up. Most tubs, fireworks, loud, chaotic. You know the ones with the labs in the names, and then it's like gone after 20 minutes. But scary hours, it's a current. It pulls you in slow, then locks you in. The craziest part, the label looks boring. No 20 ingredient flex, no fairy dusted prop blend, just a simple list, yet somehow the feeling was stronger than the tubs with twice the noise. Now, let's talk about the scary part. The real scary part. Not the stim, the price. Don't let checkout be scarier than the formula. Use code FitFrek, links below, save your money, and I'll keep making my Apple Watch think that I'm on the verge of calling 911 for content. Back to the feel. Pumps. Solo, maybe a 6. Throw in a pump stack and you're taking it next level. You're walking around with your shirt feeling like it shrunk a size, but that's not the star of the show. Performances. Short rests, steady pace, 0 dip, no stim zombie crash, and no nap required. That's rare. Like from all the pre-workouts I've been using, most tubs of DMHA feel like you're borrowing energy from tomorrow, but scary hours, it gave me today, and it left me functional. I'll admit, I thought it was caffeine only until I checked the label, but there it was, DMHA. That explains the buzz, the breathing, the motivation. And it's cleaner than half the exotic tubs I've run. But here's the catch. There's always a catch. Scary hours isn't everywhere. The company keeps it close. Almost in-store only. It feels underground. It fits the vibe because it hits the underground too. But I got my samples from Bemoxie supplements. They threw it in there. I didn't really expect it. But they threw in 2 servings and that was enough to know it's real. Affiliate links below if you want to try it yourself. Not sponsored. But here's scarier than DMHA. 88% of you watching are not subscribed. Fix that. It's free. It keeps me calling out what's real before the FDA pulls the plug on fun tubs like this. Alright, let's give it some scores. Onset, 8 out of 10. Sneaky, smooth, no jitters. Energy, 7.5 out of 10. Strong, balanced, no chaos. Focus, 8 out of 10. Sharp, social, just mission mode. Mood, 8 out of 10. Confident, motivating, and not fake. Pumps, it's average, 6 solo, but turns into an 8 if you stack it. But I mean, you want a pre-workout that has everything, right? But anyway, crash resistance, 8 out of 10. Clean taper, no coma. Overall, I would score it an 8 out of 10. Simple formula, exotic feel, a legit daily driver with bite. It feels like DMHA. So who's it for? You want the exotic buzz without the cracked out energy, and you like clear breathing, steady motivation, gym sessions that feel inevitable. I can't say that word today. Who's it not for? You expect vein splitting pumps at the tub, you want chaos, nuclear energy, you're stim sensitive, you're training late, it's probably not for you. Final verdict, scary tub or scary hours isn't hype. It's not chaos either, it's engineered for smooth DMHA buzz, calm heart rate, clear breathing, performance that lasts longer than most tubs on the market. So if you're picking it up, use code FitFrek, links below. Don't let the scariest thing be the checkout total. Drop your thoughts in the comment. Did scary hours surprise you too? Or do you think it's just another spooky label with nothing behind it? But you can get samples at bemoxiesupplements.com. Use code FitFrek and it's like you're paying nothing.